Hey everyone, and welcome back to your channel name. Today we're diving into the deep, treacherous, legally murky waters of copyright law. Just kidding. Unless, well maybe not. Okay, picture this. It's 1997. J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone has just taken the world by storm. But wait, George Lucas bursts onto the scene, lightsaber in one hand, lawsuit in the other, claiming Rowling straight up ripped off Star Wars. Would Harry Potter even exist today? Would Rowling be living under a bridge somewhere, forced to sell her glasses for galleons? Alright, maybe not that extreme, but you have to admit, there are some pretty striking similarities between the two franchises. We've got orphans with mysterious pasts, wise old mentors, dark lords with breathing issues, the list goes on. So are these franchises just cut from the same Jedi robe, or is it all just a big coincidence? Let's break it down and see if Lucas would have had a case. Okay, first up, we've got our main men, Luke Skywalker and Harry Potter. Both are orphans, right? Like, full-on parents-are-gone orphans. And not just any orphans, they're living with their totally lame relatives who make them sleep in cupboards under the stairs or, just regular boring old rooms. Talk about rough. But here's the real kicker, neither of them knows anything about their parents or their super-duper important destinies. Until, bam! Enter a world of magic and adventure. Luke's got the Force, Harry's got, well, magic. And suddenly these regular, everyday orphans are thrust into epic battles between good and evil. Coincidence? Maybe. But also, maybe not. I mean, come on. Next up, let's talk about those wise old mentor figures. We've got Obi-Wan Kenobi, rocking the whole hermit wizard vibe, and Albus Dumbledore, who's basically the OG wise old wizard. Both of them see something special in our orphaned heroes. They're like, yep, you're the chosen one. Time to learn how to use that weird force or magic thing you've got. And of course, both Obi-Wan and Dumbledore meet untimely ends. It's tragic, really, but hey, at least they went out in a blaze of glory, sacrificing themselves to give their protégés a fighting chance. See? More similarities. George Lucas, are you taking notes? Now what's a good hero without a truly evil villain? Enter Darth Vader and Lord Voldemort. I mean, come on, these guys are practically twins separated by a galaxy or two. Both are shrouded in darkness, literally and figuratively. Both have a penchant for the dramatic with the whole heavy breathing and the creepy, noseless thing going on. And let's not forget their loyal followers. You've got the Stormtroopers and the Death Eaters all too happy to do their evil bidding. They're like the ultimate hype men, except instead of hyping up a rap song, they're hyping up galactic domination and, pure evil. Alright, let's talk about prophecies, because what's a good fantasy story without a prophecy that conveniently sets our hero on their path? We've got the Chosen One prophecy in Star Wars, where it's all, this one kid's gonna bring balance to the Force, blah blah blah. And then there's Harry Potter, where it's basically, this kid with a lightning bolt scar is gonna defeat the Dark Lord, yada yada yada. I mean, come on, it's like they both went to the same school of screenwriting cliches and just picked their prophecies out of a hat. Or maybe, just maybe, one of them was inspired by the other. Just saying. Now let's talk about the Force. It's this mystical energy field that connects all living things in the Star Wars universe, right? Well, guess what? Magic in Harry Potter is basically the same thing. It's this unseen force that wizards and witches can tap into to do all sorts of cool stuff. Need to levitate something? Magic. Want to talk to snakes? Magic. Feel like setting your hair on fire? Magic. Okay, maybe not the last one, but you get the point. Both the Force and magic require training, discipline, and a healthy dose of, don't try this at home, kids. It's almost like J.K. Rowling just took the Force, gave it a new paint job, and called it magic. Every self-respecting hero needs a cool weapon, right? And boy, do Luke and Harry deliver. We've got the lightsaber, an elegant weapon for a more civilized age. It can cut through anything, deflect blaster bolts, and looks really, really cool. And then we've got the wand, every wizard's trusty sidekick. It channels their magic, allows them to cast spells, and let's be honest, looks pretty darn cool too. I mean, sure, one's a glowing blade of pure energy, and the other's, well, a stick. But still, they're both iconic symbols of their respective franchises. Coincidence? Or a blatant case of great minds think alike? You decide. Last but not least, let's talk about those magical training grounds. In the Star Wars corner, we have the Jedi Temple, where young Padawans learn to control the Force and become Jedi Knights. And in the Harry Potter corner, we have Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, where young witches and wizards hone their magical skills and try to avoid getting expelled. Both are ancient institutions shrouded in secrecy and tradition. Both have wise old masters, rigorous training regimes, and a distinct air of "you're not cool enough to hang out here." It's almost like J.K. Rowling took a page out of George Lucas's playbook and said, "Hold my butterbeer, I can make a cooler school." So, there you have it. Those are just a few of the uncanny similarities between Harry Potter and Star Wars. Do they prove that J.K. Rowling ripped off George Lucas? Well, that's for the lawyers to decide. But one thing's for sure, these two franchises share a lot more than just a passing resemblance. Do the similarities go beyond coincidence? Would Lucas have had a case? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more pop culture and legal hypotheticals. Until next time, stay curious.